please stand? Would you please? No, would you please stand?
Oh. Would you please stand?
Oh, wait, they already stood.
I mean, everybody else is.
Serena, can you say, we'll now say the Pledge of Allegiance?
Okay. Climb your knees.
Ready? Good.
Wait, what?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 8th grade graduation of 2022. Congratulations, guys. We made it. It's been a long and interesting 3 years here at Brooks, and I am honored to have shared them with you. We've had some interesting conversations like how Aiden Monday will be our future president, or how cute Miss Contravelos' kids are, to deep conversations like the overturning of Roe v. Wade in INS class, or why communism doesn't work in L&L. We've learned so much, like how Mr. Cass likes to go home and write emo hat fanfiction. Yes, emo hat fanfiction. Or consulting a picture and advisory named Obama. We've had the most unique middle school experience, to say the least, and I've watched, most of you at least, learn and grow over the course of 3 years, even with online learning. It was so nice to see people's houses and pets and siblings. I can only speak for myself when I say I found myself during the time attending this school, though I'm sure someone else out there has also, if not everyone. Of course, the teachers deserve some recognition too, dealing with all of us year after year. You guys are the true heroes of the school. Thank you for everything you did for us, even when we didn't pay it back. Thank you to the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teachers, the elective teachers, our assistant principals, and of course, our principal, Ms. Caputer. I'd also like to thank my friends because they're awesome. And most importantly, I can't forget to say thanks to my parents, who I wouldn't be here without. Thank you for loving and supporting me for years, for being with me every step of the way. Class of 2022, it's time to find out if what everyone says is true. Is high school really as bad as they say? Surely it can't be worse than middle school in a pandemic. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Stacy Klein, the Assistant Principal for Culture and Climate. I would like to introduce our Principal Award winners this year. These students are chosen by their teachers, peers, and administration based on their strength of character, their ability to be a risk taker when needed, their academic achievement in the classroom, and being a caring, positive member of our Brooks community. Let me introduce Max Webster. You can stand up. Aiden Monday. Preeti Mirmira. Maurice Neely. And Mina Allens. Lastly, I want to say thank you to all of our students for transitioning back to full-time in-person instruction this year. We began the year with some new expectations in place, and all of you were able to adjust with ease. You all have finished the year strong, so thank you to the teachers who have lended support along the way, and thank you to your families for the encouragement you have given your student all year long. The path you have all taken across 3 years at Gwendolyn Brooks has been winding and had more turns than usual. But you did it. Congratulations to our 2022 graduates. I would now like to introduce our new superintendent, Dr. Ushma Shah.
Thank you. What a pleasure to be here. Thank you, Assistant Principal Klein and Principal Caputer, for the opportunity to be here. I'm joined by Board Member Spurlock and Board Member Ross Stribben. I am going to keep my remarks to 48 seconds or less because I have only been the superintendent for less than 48 hours and want to be respectful of all the important voices that are in the room. Here's what I'll say with the little time that I have. While I don't know you yet, students and family members, in this room are relationships with your administrators, with teachers, with staff, with people in the District 97 community that although you are moving on to high school, those relationships, they remain and they endure. And so I ask, invite, and I'm sure the staff will join me to continue those relationships, to keep in touch, to lean on us and come back and visit. And to the students in particular, you have insights that can help us be better in District 97, and I'll be looking for ways for you to share those with us. But for now, let's celebrate this moment. Congratulations to each of you, and best wishes. Thank you.
Good evening. As the principal of Brooks Middle School, I am proud to be here today to celebrate our graduating class of 2022. Thanks to our students, staff, family and friends, school board members, and our superintendent, Dr. Ushma Shah, for everything they have done to honor and recognize this important moment. To our graduates, you have traveled the long road of elementary school education, accomplishing important milestones along the way. Additionally, you have adapted to your exceptional 3 years in middle school, which has provided moments to test your strength within to persevere and accomplish your goals. We call this achievement. You have reached a level of achievement that makes you worthy to receive an elementary school diploma. This has been made possible due to your hard work, the support provided by your family, friends, and teachers. I would like to take a moment for our graduates to share a round of applause to thank and acknowledge their families and educators who have shown care, guidance, and support of each of them during their educational journey thus far. As our 8th graders graduates move forward to high school, I wish for each of you to continue to be courageous as you navigate your own path. I know you've created some great memories at Brooks that will last a lifetime. It is the hope of everyone that your destination be filled with happiness and alive with promise. Remember to care about your classmates, remember to respect and support each other, and remember, as Gwendolyn Brooks wisely noted, exhaust the little moments. Soon it dies, and be it gash or gold, it will not come again in an identical guise. I hope you always celebrate your accomplishments, continue to grow from setbacks, and relish your time in high school. On behalf of all of the teachers, staff, administrators at Brooks Middle School, I wish you much future success. Thanks for being flexible and passionate 8th grade class. And remember to keep in touch so we can hear about all your future achievements. I would now like to introduce Aiden Monday.
Good afternoon, parents, students, and others. I would like to thank a few people before diving into my speech. First of all, I would like to thank my family for helping me and supporting me throughout middle school. I would also like to thank the 8-1 teachers who brought me here. I would like to thank Ms. Contraveas for seeing me for who I am and for reading Howard Zinn with us in advisory. I'd like to thank Mr. Cass for preparing me for high school and never being afraid to tell me when I was wrong. I'd like to thank Mr. Hausfeld for giving me a safe place to voice my incredibly strong, dogmatic, and sometimes obnoxious views about politics for extra credit. I'd like to thank Ms. Dombeck for allowing me to write, which I don't get to do very often. I am grateful for this award and for this opportunity to speak, although I must warn you that this will not be, or at the very least I will not try to make it, a typical, boring, cliche speech. I'm not going to tell you that middle school is a mountain and that high school is a higher one, because you've heard that by every single person in your life. What I am going to tell you is about something that you've heard so little about, or you've otherwise ignored. My name is Aiden Monday. Let's dive in. As I have noticed throughout our history classes, a common theme is history repeating itself. Ms. Belmont used it as motivation for us to learn, and Mr. Hausfeld talked about it all the time. Not allowing history to repeat itself is now more important than ever. Throughout our life in middle school, we've had to deal with a pandemic, meaning a complete and utter change in the way we do education, not only at Brooks, but in our country. We went to Zoom, hybrid, in-person with mask, in-person mask optional, and not to mention the very fact that we were adolescents throughout this entire grueling, difficult time. Not allowing history to repeat itself is now, my friends, more important than ever. Therefore, in the words of David Foster Wallace, I wish you way more than luck. Class of 2022, we've made it, but we have so much left to remember. Thank you all.
Good afternoon. I would like to present Mr. Casanova and Mrs. Thomas' first period class. Jamira Barnes. Narissa Blue. Ethan Cooper. Adam L. Montanani. Nathaniel Flores. Julian Green. Riley Jenkins. Liliana Kimonik. Tanila Levy. Kenzie Mackey. Juliana Nagare. Madden Parks.
Shifra Pelletieri. Rosalina Ramirez. Ethan Ross. Adrian Ruley May. Violet Schnitzlein. Rowan Steinman. Ainsley Teague. Jude Willoughby. And Grace Zalotto. I didn't know you came. I'm so glad you're here. Victoria Tossin.
I would like to present Ms. Contreras' first period class. Annie Barnes. Harper Berry. Amante Brenner. Elijah Cassell. Dylan Clark. Jonelle Clark. Taylor Clark. Isley Day. Enzo Guevara. Z. Johnson Shackelford. Nora Kazak. Bailey Manish Murray. Aiden Monday. Isai Olivares Gray. Elise Rack. Jonathan Sibley Diggs. Cordy Ukmata. Baron Vanderput. Janaya Watson. Samaya Weathersby. M. Webster. And Soren Williams.
Hey, good evening, families. Mr. Hosfeld's first period class, Ruth Brown. Finley Cascarino. Jake Chaplot. Ivy Childress. Ryan Dabney Jr. Jerome Delaney. Chanel Jackson. Christian Kellogg. Michael Maddox. Angelina McCracken. Van Melodia. Thomas Milovich. Pierre Nelson. Cecilia Piper. Isaiah Taylor. Kyla Thorne. Madeline Walski. And Emma Ward.
Good evening, everyone. I am Miss Seworth presenting Miss Dombeck's first period class. Jackson Baker. Aiden Birch. Eli Dysart. Sophia Fickenshire. Benjamin Fields. Jordan Gardner. Adam Iwanski. Avery Lane. Leo Lisnick. Raj Mitra. Justin Ormsby. Elio Pokulski. Kingston Peterson Wurzren. Isaiah Rulme. Penny Sanchez. Dominique Santos. Bella Saylor. Elliot Shawless. Ryan Wells.
I'll now introduce Preeti Miramira for Reflections from 8-2.
Hello, class of 2022. I would like to start off by telling you all that when I learned I was supposed to write a speech for graduation, I was unsure of what to put in it. I believe that's in part because there were too many one-of-a-kind experiences over the course of this year to hone in on just a few of them. I knew that my experience would differ from each of my classmates, because each of us took slightly different journeys to get to this point. It was partially that, and partially because I couldn't think of anything insightful to say. But I can give it my best, because what else can I do? I'm sure many of us from 8-2 have fond memories of playing silent ball in Mr. Missman's classroom in the minutes before the bell rang. I'm certain many of you recall the cheesy would you rather brain breaks with Miss Stamp. I feel these situations and many others allowed us some kind of casual, relaxed connectivity. It feels like we have constructed our own little neighborhood, and by the end of this year, it felt like many of us were acquainted neighbors. Each of us, our own little house, with our own little world going on inside, but it didn't hurt to say hi to the person next door. Even years in the future, I know I will never forget watching A Midsummer Night's Dream in Miss Pearson's classroom. I'll never look at Legos again without remembering Miss Ebert's formidable mini blocks collection. All the people who I've grown to know and admire over the course of this year have completely changed my life in all sorts of ways. Even though we may part ways today, there is something comforting in knowing that I will remember my experience from middle school through the rest of my life, from the moment school was canceled because of the pandemic to the 8th grade dance just 2 weeks ago, and many moments in between. So even when you all leave for your first day of high school, even when you graduate years later, I hope you'll never forget the connections we've made here and the experiences that brought us to this point. Thank you.
I'll wait for my kids to get up there first. I'm Miss Ebert, and I am so proud of my first period math class. Gabriela Barriuso. August Bartley. Isabel Hanneberg Ruiz. Ryan Hansen Turek. Kiara Holmes. Emmett Lazarski. Preeti Mirmira. Ruth Moore. Sophia Nicolosi. Oliver Nielsen. Malik Ojikutu. Mina Marie Allens. Marco Padro. Charles Peterson. Bobby Pointe-de-Jour. Madeline Rabichow. David Schiff. Natalie Schiff. And last but not least, Caden Taylor.
Good evening. I am Anton Bland, Assistant Principal of Curriculum and Instruction, and I will be reading Mrs. Martinez's first period class. Adrian Bartosov. Peter Bartosov. Gabriella Chesney. Simon Delgado. Consuela Emmanuel Garcia. Eric Erickson. Iris Henry. Margaret Herman. Jeremiah Hernandez. Wesley Kokum-Doker. Chloe Kazicki. Santino Messineo. Eleanor Schultz. Quincy Schultz, Mia Sagawa, Arlo Truitt Schreiber, Max Vanapas, and Gabriel Wasson Farron.
Good evening, everybody. I'll be reading off Mr. Missman's first period. Cora Brown, Femke Boussière, Adeline Dumphy, Jada Dunson, Harrison Frederick, Natalie Green, Cornelia Haliski, Leah Hammerschmidt, David Ikameka, Jamie Kagi, Kyra Kirchi, Michaela Lane, Zeke Limberg, Lucy Ramirez, Robert Reed, Eleanor Shea, Julia Sylvester, Jane Toretta, Sophia Wallen, and Oliver Wooler.
Hello, everyone. I'm Miss Pearson. This is Miss Joyce. And we were very, very proud of this first period class. B. Allison. Francesco Canzona. Anya Castillo. Benjamin Cazo. Ronald Connor. Adam Dominowski, Eduardo Ferrara, Sorab Gandhi, Kai Ghosh Johnson, Sophia Godwin, Lucille Haas, Mateo Haro, Mahima Krishnan, Brooke Lingenfelter, Lucy Liskowitz, Madeline Magnuson, Ian McKenney, Ravi Mitchell Chablani, Ava Ruffer, Maura Shigaloni, Walter Shannon, Stella Smith, Owen Stevens, Kale Walicki.
Hello, I'm Laura Stamp, and I'm very proud to introduce my first period students. Oli Anderson, Lachlan Bell, Caleb Dillard, Gabe Feaster, Jacinda Fitzpatrick, Aya Gamal, Hattie Garcia, Sarah Hannaberg Ruiz, Baz Hilton, Tyler Lacey, Nathaniel Lopez, Nolan Maddox, Colby McGee, Caroline McGinnis, David Reed, Annika Sherman, Ella Steffen, Olive Tepfer, Bailey Tiffin, Tanzania Vons, and Matthew Young.
Maurice Neely will now share his reflections for Team 8-3.
Good afternoon, class of 2022, family and friends. Before I get into my speech, I want to thank God, my mom and dad, my siblings, my friends and teachers for pushing me to be a better person, a better leader, for believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. Through all the ups and downs with COVID, losing family members, you guys really helped me out this year. Thank you. Once again, my name is Maurice Neely. I have attended Gwendolyn Brooks Middle School for the last 3 years. Overall, I enjoyed it. I had both bad times and good times, but I still can't believe middle school is over. Some people may say that middle school graduation is not that important, but I disagree. Graduating today is important to me because it allows me to stand up here in front of my family, my friends, and teachers to reflect on our experiences together. I also think that it's about starting the next chapter in our lives. While we start this new chapter, we also must remember and celebrate all the accomplishments and all the hard work we put in to get to this very moment. Our middle school experience was chaotic, to say the least. With COVID transitioning into remote learning, then returning to the classroom, our overall learning experience was hard. We had to use our social skills even more. We had to use our voices more. Now, I'm pretty sure many of us muted ourselves, turned off our cameras, or perhaps maybe played video games instead of paying attention to our math assignment, but we still knew that we had to figure out a way to learn and continue to be social with our family and our friends. I bet it was hard for our teachers and staffs to be effective teachers, but I saw how hard my teachers worked during Zoom to make the learning fun and interesting. I really appreciated them for this. As graduating 8th graders heading into high school, we are all finally starting to develop our own identity. We are learning who we are, who we want to be, and who we want to be around. As Tyler Perry said, some people come in your life for a lifetime, some come for a season. You're always going to mess up when you mix those seasonal people with lifetime expectations. As we head into our high school years, please remember that you're going to meet seasonal friends, but I hope we all meet more lifetime friends. 8th graders, we all deserve to enjoy and cherish this moment. Congratulations, class of 2022. As my fellow role model Kobe Bryant would say, Mamba out, Maurice out.
Hello, this is Mr. Roby's first period class. Vinnie Alston, Cameron Barnes, Lily Belmar, Claire Garnett, Amelia Kinney, Nicole Kowalski, Alexander Lee, Alex Lesney, Stella Ludwig, Morgan Mack, Nitai Mauser, Madeline McCreary, Fabrizio Olivo, Jacqueline Passarello, Joshua Pomerink, William Reinhold, Sabina Ruff, Vaughn Sekulich, Julian St. Pierre, and Naya Town.
Good evening. My name is Katie Alejos, and I'm so proud and grateful to introduce this amazing group of learners. Elaine Abella, Madeline Ainsworth, Eugene Allen, Liam Calvert, Nicholas Culligan, Will Garnett, Sadia Gaitan, Mikhail Givens, Brady Hedges, Rebecca Jones, Darren Law, Iris Lloyd, Fiona Macmillan, Jacob Marks, Dino Pantazopoulos, Oliver Puntillo, Gianna Reyes, Caroline Webb, Kennedy Williams,
Hello, I am pleased to present students from Mr. Anderson, Ms. Brock, and Ms. Tokars's first period classes. Natalia Aguilar Ripley, Jason Bronson, Tyson Bird, Francesca Kahina, Jahida Campbell, Teresa Delgado, Jeremiah Jenkins, Matthew Jenkins, Jalen Martin, Adrian Mason, William Matlock, Madison McIntyre, Aiden Noyes, Javante Pittman, Michael Saratella, Serena Torres, and Rashad Young.
I am very happy and excited to present Ms. Delia's first period math class. Bella Brown, Jamal Carson, Sylvia Chavez, Delaney Sharikas, Tyler Edmondson, Catherine Harris, Sean Hargrove, Ella Murray, Maurice Neely Jr., Jesse Retberg, Ishita Ritchie, Isaac Rampala, Ace Santiago, Leilani Seals. Charlie Schindeldecker. And Zoe Swanson.
All right, hello. My name is Mr. Eichstead. We'll start with Neema Axelrod. Owen Baffa. Zoe Benbrook. Kevin Cabrera. Brady Creel. Megan Dauphiné. Jada Ford. Tucker Henry. Sarah Issel. Hannah Jones. Kate Kersgaard. Max Koshman. Jacob Lepet. Taylor Matthias Edwards. Aiden Owens. Yanni Rafter. Audrey Sandall. Crystalline Smith-Suddeth. Noah Turner. Callie Williams. Deandra York. Ray Zawodowski. Maggie Ziegler.
I'll now introduce Mina Marie Allens, who will offer our final farewell.
I would like to start my speech by saying, we graduated. Come on now. I know the past 3 school years have been extremely difficult, but I'm proud of all of us for getting through it. Okay. Something I've been saying for the past year now, and will continue to be saying for the rest of my life, is people are scared of change. I know it can be scary heading into high school, college, life, but in the words of Carol Burnett, only I can change my life. No one can do it for me. And it's true. You make the difference in your own life, as cheesy as that sounds, and there's no right time or place to do so. So next time something doesn't go your way, just remember that. And boy, should I know the mood swings, the urges I've had to push through in those stupid Zoom meetings. Shout out to all my teachers for getting through that, knowing half of us were on our phones, cameras off, making macaroni and cheese in the background, and even taking our dog on a walk during class. But we all know that we survived the hardest obstacles middle school has had to offer, and we did so shining in our own unique way. As we head into high school, my advice for you is to do the following. Try to fix your times management. Try to make new friends as you maintain the ones you have currently. Try to not cry every time there's a small inconvenience in your life, and try to submit your homework on time. Try to be as successful as you can be in high school, because in the fabulous words of Lizzo, boss up and change your life, because you guys really can have it all, but you have to sacrifice at times. Guys, we have survived a global pandemic and middle school at the same time. Anything else is easy in comparison. I cannot wait to see you all in our freshman year being the shining stars I know you all are. Class of 2022, and move your tassels to the left. High school, here we come. Congratulations.
We thank all of you for coming. Let's give it one more round of applause for the class of 2022. Please remain seated until our graduates process out. Thank you.